Happy Jumpstart Sunday. Today is January 28th, 2021. Last week, we did some chakra cleansing and realignment meditation. I asked us to do at least 10 minutes of meditation this week. I didn't do very well. Not gonna lie, I'm sorry. I'm in the process of moving. Today is my last day in this wonderful, blessed office. And in saying that, next Jumpstart Sunday, you'll see me somewhere else. And this week, we're gonna dive deeper into our shadow work. I want to ask us a few questions. What do you have to mentally overcome? And what cycles do you need to break within yourself? I want to give you time to write that down, okay? My granny used to tell me when I wanted to run back and forth from each parent's house, you're going to have the same problem no matter where you go. The problem is within you. Oh my gosh, I absolutely hated when my granny said that to me. I felt like she was literally saying, I'm the problem. I mean, literally, you're the problem. Literally, not literally, that is what she's saying, because we are all the problem. Am I right? See, if you're allowing your ego to rule your emotions and perspectives, you are definitely the problem. Now, I say that because when we respond to different situations based off of past experiences coupled with emotions, you get a very messy outcome. Now, these past 2 months, we have really been diving deeper into who we really are as individuals. We've come to understand that we are beings of light that are connected to the pure consciousness of this universe. We are not these physical bodies that we inhabit. We are the light within. Understanding that we all came from the same source, singing the exact same song. We are just different instruments playing different parts of the melody. We create our universe based off of our energy, our chakras, what you are putting out. So how aligned you are creates the world around you, like everything. So if your chakras or energy centers are damaged, murky, clogged up, or even overactive, there is some self-love healing that needs to be done. I need to mentally overcome my need to be correctly received and accepted by others. Now, when I say correctly, I mean that my true intentions are acknowledged and received. The cycle that I need to end within myself is allowing others to effectively self-project their evil intentions onto me. And then I began to play this game of self-doubt and disappointment. So I had to ask myself follow-up questions, right? Why do these particular situations continue to arise? I keep going through this same situation with person after person because I have a deep-seated need for people to receive me and see me as this kind, loving, and helpful person. So of course I got to go deeper than that. Well, why do I have such a need, right? Well, throughout my childhood, I can remember myself turning from the cute little princess who couldn't do no wrong to this hot in the pants, hot-tempered, angry problem child. You see, my negative responses to the trauma I was enduring was highlighted more than the trauma itself. And so I was labeled. But once I was able to acknowledge the cycle that needed to be broken and why it's an issue in the first place, I am now able to begin to change the beliefs I have within myself, about myself. Within this month alone, this 28 days, I had to deal with some really painful situations more than a few times. For two examples, the most recent one, I was told that I was giving off low vibrations in the question that I asked. Oh gosh, they responded very negatively. And of course, I started questioning myself. Was that a low vibration? I'm not even a low vibrational person. I'm actually too high in any of the, I don't judge. She was saying I was being judgmental. I honestly wanted a new perspective, and that's what I said in my question. But I had to realize that I'm not the one judging, she is. And she's giving off all the negative and low vibrations here. I must have struck a nerve, did not mean to. The second example I have for this month, like I said, I've been through a few, I was like called a snake, right? I had to do what was safe in that particular situation and uphold some pretty tough boundaries. Y'all want to know how I handle both of these situations? Okay, so the first situation that I spoke of, the person coming at me pretty tough, saying I had low vibrations or whatever. I feel like externally, I handled it with my higher self. Internally, I was going through a whirlwind. I responded very respectfully on the post, and I came to her as a woman, inboxed very respectfully. I upheld my boundaries, and I'm not reading this. I see and I feel all your negative energy. And I just said what I had to say and then left it at that. And I did something that I've been really afraid to do because I didn't want it to be mistaken. But I removed myself from that group and I unfriended that person because I don't need that type of energy, honey. Oh, no. In each of these situations, something in me, like my energy was going crazy, like I knew something was wrong. I felt extra energy that just was not right. And then, of course, it ended up coming out that, I really need to learn to listen to my inner self, my inner being, and my spirit guides, because they really be telling me what's going on. And the second situation I told you about, which was, earlier this month, I don't think I handled that with my higher self whatsoever. After, some verbal attacks were thrown, I responded verbally out of pain. Initially, I still had to uphold the boundaries. I had to do what I had to do. But I did come back and, apologize for my behalf. Whether she accepted it or not, I did that for me because I don't have that over my head. I know what I was wrong in. I shouldn't have responded that way. And I know what my intentions are. If I was honest with myself, the portrait that they're trying to paint of me is really a self-portrait of themselves, and they're self-projecting that. And I can't care if you receive me properly or not. That's not my problem. It's not even my business what you think of me. And even though I have that understanding right now, I still have to process that. People are going to throw off their self-perception of themselves onto me, and I'm going to have to overcome it. So, of course, all the situations from this month, on top of everything that I have going on with my move, has been really just, I've been like in a whirlwind, to be honest, you guys, and I really had to get verbally smacked. Had to let me know, like, yo, you need to slow down. Slow your mind down. These situations keep arising because that is the only thing that really gets to you. Because you have unhealed trauma, childhood trauma. Things from my past that I have not let go of, haven't grown past, gotten over. So it's gonna keep coming up. And that childhood trauma is how I look at it. My perception is you're assassinating my character, sir, ma'am, people. I'm not that. I'm not a low vibrational being. I'm not a snake. I'm not a rat. I'm not judgmental. What? I really need to get over, stop caring what people think of me and being received correctly and loved how I love. I'm my own person. I love how I love. I can't expect everyone to do that. I love this way because I'm here to show people what love looks like. I had to learn. I need to let go of my expectations of what people should give me, how people should love me. I'm gonna stop caring how people receive me. Now, even though I understand all of that, it's still gonna take me time to work through the healing process. And I'm sure we all are gonna have the same situations arise at least a few more times. Our goal is to respond better with each presentation of this issue or situation until it is no longer an issue within. So going back to what my granny used to say to me when I was a kid, no matter where you go, you're gonna have the same problem because the problem is within you. I must change on the inside to be able to change my outside circumstances. If I want a cycle to stop, I must first find the root and stop it from its source. So peace, love, and prosperity, you beautiful souls. Thank you. God bless.